Dragon Ball Super. Welcome everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Sanjay Uchiha here. So, of course, trying to just push out enough content for this week, essentially, since I hardly did anything last week. So, yeah, here we are. Of course, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. So, let me know what you thought about this video, and yeah, pretty much. So Dragon Ball Super, the manga right now, is in a very interesting position, but I feel with the previous chapter, chapter 59, or was it chapter 60? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like we missed a big opportunity to push Dragon Ball to the next level of quality where the combat system is concerned. In a sense. Um, or basically, there's something I realized with chapter 59, and it goes back to the main problem I had with that chapter. So let's just break it down. So let's give some context, some backstory here in terms of my opinion on Dragon Ball, to a degree. Now, Dragon Ball is that series where essentially you don't necessarily have to change anything in terms of the combat system, honestly, because Dragon Ball has established such a name for itself in anime history that in almost anything that they put out, persons are going to gravitate to it and they're going to eat it up. Basically, they'll be objective and criticize, but they'll still tune in, they'll still watch it. It's been such an integral part of not just our generation, but a previous generation, Japan, that got to see the series as it was running in the 80s. But I know they say if it's not broke, don't fix it. But at the same time, I feel Dragon Ball has always had the opportunity to push its level of quality, whether it be with the characters. Not to say that Dragon Ball doesn't have some decent character writing when you go beyond the surface and analyze some characters, but I feel like just in general, if you were to view Dragon Ball on the surface level, I feel like the quality of the writing, whether it be the characters or the abilities, could be pushed to the next level. And this whole arc with Moro, I feel, was one of the best opportunities to do so. And in a sense, we're still in the process of doing that with what Vegeta's learning on Yardrat. But what I observed with chapter 59, basically killed my for the most part, killed my hope for the series evolving the battle system. Granted, we could still see Vegeta and I still could be proven wrong, but with chapter 59 we essentially had a major contradiction, or at least basically a 180 or for Moro's character and his abilities. Now, during the course of this arc, we established that Moro can passively drain your Genki, your energy, your spirit energy, or whatever the case may be. We established that during the fight between Goku, Vegeta versus him on Namek. So that basically led to persons wondering what could Goku and Vegeta do to combat somebody like him, who basically they can't approach in the conventional way as most of their enemies throughout the course of Dragon Ball history. Now, that led to persons saying, yo, okay, when Goku learns Ultra Instinct, or when he attempts to master Ultra Instinct in the upcoming fight against Moro, Ultra Instinct is powerful, yes, but it still doesn't help with Moro's energy absorption. Fast forward to chapter 59, or the most recent chapter of Dragon Ball Super Manga, we have Moro. The way it was showcased in the chapter, we had Moro not being able to drain Goku of his energy. The way it was portrayed is totally, or at least partially, different from how it was portrayed on Namek. And one of the major advantages I'd say Moro had in terms of being able to just passively absorb person's energy or the life force of everything on the planet, it is not played up like that in this chapter. So to me, that kind of feels like Toyotaro and Toriyama essentially wrote themselves into a corner, or at least where the fight between Goku and Moro was concerned, and they basically dumbed down Moro's ability to bring back this series into the conventional means of dealing with enemies, if you get what I mean. um and I feel it would have been such a better opportunity if they, I don't know, it really is hard, but it just goes to show that, yo, I don't think enough effort is being put in place for them to evolve the system really and truly. It probably would have been better if Moro said, okay, I'm not gonna try to absorb your energy. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna just crush you fair and square. You know, probably develops more of an ego after basically absorbing the energy of so many planets. That would have been better essentially. But of course, we knew like Moro would have been able to just take out Goku at any point in time, or probably there's a time limit on how long Goku needs to get the job done, which is already the case before the passive energy absorption takes him out. But I just feel like them dumbing down Moro's ability in a sense based on how it was portrayed on Namek versus now kind of just feels like they're just say screw it, we're bringing things back to how it usually runs, and probably any plans we potentially had to, you know, make the battle system a bit more interesting, we're going to just throw it away essentially. So it just kind of all comes off as a big missed opportunity where the Dragon Ball series, in terms of improving the quality, is concerned. It just feels like a big missed opportunity is what I'm saying. But granted, as I said, we still have Vegeta in the wings learning spirit control, and the true test of evolving the quality of Dragon Ball, at least where the combat is concerned, will come down to how Vegeta is portrayed and how they play up his new abilities in the fight against Moro once he gets to Earth. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this one here. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you thought Dragon Ball Super missed out on a decent opportunity, even though, as I said, there's still Vegeta in the wings to, you know, correct any mistakes I potentially saw them have with this whole missed opportunity by demonstrating his abilities with spirit control and all that. So it could be like a moment of, you know, let's just dumb down Moro temporarily just to allow him to fight Goku. So maybe when Vegeta comes in, probably it's a different story, who knows. But that's all I have for this one. Of course, be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought. Of course, what are your expectations for the next few chapters of this arc in the manga? And yeah, stay safe, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next one.